What up, YouTube family? I'm back at the drawing table. Welcome to my channel, and for those who've been here before, welcome back. I just wanna come at you with a quick video, and I'm just doing some drawing. I was gonna draw a picture of Wolverine. Um, I guess it's kind of like my fun art day, in which I think you should probably add to your regimen if you kind of doing like a strenuous drawing routine, and if it's all like academic learning, you want to throw some fun days in there. But I'm doing this drawing a Wolverine right now. I'm just building out the stance, the pose that I'm gonna have him in. It's kind of loose drawing. I'm actually using a pencil that's darker than I should be using, but this is more just so you guys in YouTube land can see what I'm doing. But just stage is just kind of filling out the pose, trying to figure out how I want to set things up, and you want to do this first because you don't want to get into like your more detailed drawing and realize you don't like the pose or something is off, especially when you're working in a traditional style, like a physical style instead of digital. When you're working with uh, hard material in the real world, uh, it's not as forgiving. It's no Command Z, or no undo for non-Mac users. But so I'm just setting it up, um, saying how I want the pose before I get like super detailed. But like I said, normally I would use maybe a lighter pencil so it doesn't get so it's not that dark this early stage, because this would be kind of like the under drawing. So at this point, just kind of figure out what Wolverine I want to draw. Because in comics with these characters, you got so many different versions. Um, I'm sure I'm probably like mixing versions of Wolverine, but I know one thing with his little calic and horn thingies. Some versions they like shoot out really far, some they're really small. I kind of got like in the middle on this one, and yeah, but so now I'm kind of getting to the part where I'm doing the little detail and just pushing along. I How many of you guys watched the new X-Men series that Disney put out? They went back to the 1997, Disney 97, back to the 90s and started back where they left off. And if you guys have watched it, what do you think about it? I watched it a couple of days ago, and it's cool, but they made some changes I don't think I like that much, but you know they have to adjust it for the times, I guess. And they did some more artistic changes in the characters. The characters actually look younger, which is kind of crazy because they're supposed to start it where they left off. But I mean, it'll be interesting to know how you guys are receiving the new X-Men. They only had like 4 episodes, so. But now, let me see. I'm kind of starting to darken things up here. Have to figure out how his boots go. Kind of wow. Just throwing in some quick shading. So I have to really get used to the comic book style of drawing. I mean, it's not like a style of drawing that I have like a ton of experience with. Here and there. Well, I mean, when I was younger, I would every now and then draw from a comic book, but really honing the comic book style, I've never like did a deep dive on it. So I'm gonna kind of do a more deeper dive in the comic book style, especially with the shading. Because I'm used to doing like more traditional type shading where you just not doing line shading. So I have to really hone those skills and figure out how to make it look like that comic book, that rough, raw, rugged comic book style. But this would be cool because I can kind of use this picture as like kind of a quick little baseline of. I can always kind of go back a quick little baseline of how I can draw the comic book style, and maybe a few months from now I can maybe draw up another picture like this, or just redraw this picture and see how much it changes. I mean, I think that's a good thing to do too, is just every now and then do a baseline drawing, and you can come back and redraw it or draw something very similar, and you can really kind of get an idea of the improvements that you've made. But that's all I have for this video. I might push this drawing some more later in the future, but I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.